Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at basically how to complete the fierce fight for Tapion. Now Tapion is the latest fierce fight to come to DB Legends. If you've done a fierce fight before, you should be quite familiar with the event. So you have the brand new fierce fight event. To get the Purple Tapion, you're going to have to complete the very first stage, which is not too difficult, so you can proceed and do that. Now, how it works is essentially you get Z power for Tapion from various sources. So the first source is obviously this event. You can get Z power by completing the stages and also completing the missions associated with each stage. You then also get Z power from the actual event missions themselves, which we'll take a look at, and you also get Z power for him from hyperdimensional co-op, and then later on a full power battle. So there's quite a few avenues through which to obtain his Z power. Now Tapion is a Saga from the movies hero buff, which kind of indicates what our next unit might be, and overall, of course, just fierce fight units seem to be pretty useful. It's difficult to say how good Tapion will be, but we'll definitely take a look at him in another video. So outside of that, there's also a platinum equip for him that drops from the stage, or a unique equip I should say, but it's also applicable to other event exclusive units, so you can use it for Purple Gogeta as well. Now Tapion's missions are pretty straightforward. You need to train Tapion to the max level, you need to soul boost him, and you need to raise his friendship, all of which are pretty simple and pretty straightforward tasks to do. Now outside of that as well, of course, you also need to complete the actual event stages. We'll be covering how to complete all those and the team build basically throughout this video. And I'll cover the challenge event or challenge stage in a separate video, as I always do. Now the main incentives in terms of completing fierce fights is a little bit of chrono crystals, but mainly it's the fierce fight character themselves, which a lot of the times you do at least need for hyperdimensional co-op, etc. So Tapion is pretty simple. We're going to be building a full event exclusive team. For the first stage, there are missions that need to be completed by a Tapion character. It does not specifically have to be the fierce fight Tapion. So you can use any other Tapion to complete these missions. So you don't have to use the fierce fight one, you can use any other Tapion to complete the first stage, although I do suggest using the event Tapion for the remaining stages, as he has type advantage, being purple to the green. Once you have the Tapion, you're then going to want to train him, soul boost him, and consider doing the Let's Fight events so that you can raise his friendship rank before you continue completing the rest of the stages. Once you complete the first 3 stages, you will then unlock the daily bonus stage, the equipment stage, and the challenge stage, which is where we come to. Now the challenges for the 3 stages are not too difficult, mainly involving switching characters, making sure you hit characters with special moves, and realistically that's about it. The first stage you should take on is the daily bonus stage. The daily bonus stage is part of the missions, doing it 3 times, so the earlier you complete the daily bonus stage, the earlier you're going to be able to complete all of the missions. You can see that we've done the Let's Fight event with Tapion to improve his friendship rank, and we've completed some of the missions along the way. Now the daily bonus mission or stage is also the easiest stage to complete, as it has no challenge mission requirements. So all you have to do is basically just complete the fight. You can use Rising Rush, you can use everything at your disposal, 3 characters, it doesn't really matter. For this specific fierce fight, I do suggest when building your team you include a really strong secondary purple, as most times you'll be bringing 2 characters into the event, and so bringing in another purple unit is pretty advantageous overall, at least from what I can see. Now with that being said, the fights themselves are not too difficult. The daily bonus stage is a 2-on-1, so rotating your units is highly easy and pretty straightforward to do. And you can use a Rising Rush, so it's not that big a deal. So you should be able to get this one done with relative ease and without giving yourself too much of a headache, at least from what I can kind of put together. Once you've done the daily bonus stage, you can do it every day with a skip ticket, so it's really nothing too crazy. And its main thing that it does is it drops the currency that you can use to exchange for some resources from the actual event itself. Things like energy, skip tickets, some souls, and of course the equipment itself. Now, for the equipment stage is a little bit different. The equipment stage is similar to the first 3 stages, in which the equipment stage has, well, to cut a long story short, the equipment stage has some missions, and you need to complete those missions to fully complete the stage. So that's, kind of the main goal, I would say, when it comes down to, doing this stage, is focusing on those missions. Now, they're not too difficult. The main one is you can't use a Rising Rush, which kind of sucks because, your damage is kind of a bit iffy in these stages. So it just kind of sucks a little bit to not be able to use Rising Rush. Though most times the missions are things like hitting the enemy with Tapion's special move, using a special skill, all of which is fairly simple and easy to do. What I do suggest is Vegeta does feel a lot less tanky to the Go tanks, so when he's out, maybe prioritize him. And also secondarily as well, one thing to keep an eye out for is obviously Go tanks can do a little heal, so be aware of that. But outside of that, honestly, it wasn't too hard. It was just playing mechanically and just keeping it chill. Wasn't really too big a deal. And that's that. Once you've completed the Fierce Fight, you can obviously take on the Challenge event, which we'll be doing in a separate video, so that you can have a bit more of an in-depth look at my team and a bit of the gameplay around it. And outside of that, if you're looking to farm Z-Power for Tapion, what I can suggest for you is obviously taking a look at the Hyperdimensional Carp. I think that's a great place to start. Grinding out some Z-Power for Tapion, and you should end up having a pretty decent time as long as you do so. So pretty simple stuff, pretty straightforward, and but that's basically gonna be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, it's greatly appreciated. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Till then, take care, stay safe, and bye.